Hey everyone, what's up? Okay, yes, I know it's been a minute since I've made a video. Yeah, honestly, it was just like negativity that I just had in my mind. You know, I just kept on telling myself like, no one's gonna watch your videos. Like, who are you? Like, what are you even doing? And the thing is that I'm not trying to gain a following as big as the Ace family or the Logan Paul. I'm sorry, I really don't know his name, but you get me. Like, I'm not trying to gain that popularity. I just want to gain a small following. But it was just negativity that I kept on telling myself, like, you're nobody, like, who's gonna watch your videos, like, look where you're from, like, nobody even succeeds where you're from. And I decided, you know what, like, I need to take that out of my mind and just do what I love to do, and that's make videos, even though nobody really watches my videos. But I don't know, like, I just like making videos. So yeah, anyway, so kind of going back to the whole like having a small platform, I guess, or a small following, and that's because I have a small business. Now, I'm not here to promote my small business. I am here because I want to promote other small businesses. I want to create a small business community, and by doing so, go ahead and promote yourself in the comment section. I love to purchase from small businesses just because I feel like whenever things are packaged, it's packaged with love, it's made with love. So yeah, go ahead and like promote yourself. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My username is jujuonthebeat. Sorry, I had like just changed it. So jujuonthebeat, and yeah, go ahead and promote yourself there. And we can have like some sense of like a small business community, because not everybody has support, unfortunately. And I'm here to support you, and I'm pretty sure you guys have questions about the business, and you know, you guys can just answer each other's questions. So that's what I, you know, want to do. So yeah, so now that I've said that, now on to the video. Okay guys, as you can tell, no secret, I have a cold sore. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I've had cold sores growing up, so this is literally like nothing new. Very painful. However, I mean, I would say, oh my god, thank god this one is not a big one, but this one is actually pretty small. I'm not trying to like gross you guys out, but yeah, this one's pretty small. The one prior to this, I actually had one on top of my lip and on bottom, which was very weird because I've never had that before. This round, it's not as painful. The ones usually I get them like right here on the crease of my it's the crease, I don't know, right here on my lip, right there. So whenever like it would heal, I would open my mouth and like it would just like open up the womb again, and that's just the wound. It would just open up the cold sore, you get me. So this time around, it's small, not painful, so thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about my tips, my tricks, my tips on like treatment and what triggers them. Now, however, this is just what I do. This is just my my tips. This is what triggers my cold sores. Everybody differs. I highly recommend you guys to go see a doctor if you have any questions or just stuff like that, or if you are planning to use my method. I would just highly recommend you guys talk to your doctor, because this is just my method, my remedies. I'm literally nobody, I'm not a doctor, so I would recommend you guys just go talk to your doctor if you have any questions. Okay, so oh, and also I know there's two types of cold sores, and basically I hate the way this sounds, but it's pretty much it. Herpes simplex virus, and I know there's 1 and 2. I don't know which one I have. I do know which one I have. I just don't know if it's either 1 or 2. One of them is an STD, so it can be like on your general what the hell, Julie, are you saying? It can be on your private parts. That's one. And then another one, it's just here. I don't have an STD. This is the one that I have is a genetic mutation. That's what I was told from my physician. I have a genetic mutation. It's like a virus that's just in me. So yeah, I did not get this from being sexually active and, you know, kissing everybody. So let's just get that clear, okay? Because I feel like growing up, especially middle school, people would like look at me like, ew, like you have herpes, and I'm just like, well, yeah, I do, but like not like STD herpes. Like I just have a genetic mutation. I have a virus in me, like not from, you know, from sexual activities. It's just something that I just have. I believe it has to do something with like the chicken pox. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but because I know my doctor had mentioned like chicken pox, and I'm like, what? But yeah, that's just it, I guess. So there's herpes simplex 1 and herpes simplex virus 2. Again, I don't know which one's which, but I know there's one for STDs and there's one that's just a genetic mutation, and that's the one that I have. Yeah, because I've been getting this way before I was like sexually active, so that's why I was like, no, this can be from an STD. Like I was like 10 years old when I started getting that, man. I know damn sure I was not sexually active. I can guarantee you that. My mama would have killed me. But anyways, okay, so yeah, so that's kind of like the difference, I guess, if you understood me or whatever. So I'm gonna be talking about the triggers, like what triggers my cold sore. Now everybody's different, and I'm pretty sure this is not even a thing, but I feel like it's a thing. You know, I've had cold sore since I was maybe 10 or before the age of 10, and you know, I kind of just learned how to like read my body and kind of just know my body, like what triggers what, and you know. So yeah, there are, I want to say like three or four things that trigger my cold sore. So one of them would be heat. If I'm in the sun a lot, so it's like a fever blister. You know, when my body tends to like get really hot, I do get cold sores. Excuse me, I do get like these blisters. So when I was younger, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. When I was younger, I was in soccer, so I was outside all the time. I was playing kickball. So yeah, these blisters, it was just like a daily thing, unfortunately. Another thing would be stress. I'm currently in a lot of stress, hence like the breakout. Yeah, I am currently under a lot of stress, so that could be why I have it. Another one could another thing is when like an animal licks my face. So a dog licks my face for some reason, I don't know why, but yeah, when a dog or animal licks my face, just like bacteria, I guess, I don't know, but yeah, that triggers it. And I know I have one more, I don't know, but I guess for now that's what I could think of. I thought I had another one, but yeah. So it's heat, stress, and animals. I'm assuming because of the bacteria, I'm not too sure, but yeah, that is what triggers the virus. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is based off my experience since from the age of 10. So yeah, now I'm gonna be talking about my treatments. Oh my gosh, guys. So the treatments that I would use on my cold sore when I was younger, I first started doing the toothpaste. So I would put toothpaste on my cold sore and just leave it on overnight and let it dry out. But I've noticed that it really didn't do anything, but I would see mom put toothpaste on her cold sore, so I'm like, okay, well, that's a thing, right? So that's what I started doing, and quite frankly, like, I didn't even see a difference. Now if you do that, then if it works for you, go ahead, but quite frankly for me, it just didn't work out. And I did that for maybe like 7 years. So yeah, that for me just didn't work. Another treatment that I would do, oh my gosh, guys, do not do this. Do not do this. I would get alcohol pads and just like rub it and kind of just like burn it. And yeah, that's what I would do, and it was so painful. So do not do that. I think your doctor wouldn't even recommend that. I'm not too sure. But I will say that doing that would get rid of the blisters faster. However, it does scar. So as you can tell, like around my mouth or here, like I have scars around my mouth, and that is why. So don't do that. It's very painful, and if you want to get rid of the blister and just want to go ahead and skip to like the drying part, that just having a scab, I guess you can do that. I don't know, I just wouldn't recommend it just because it's extremely painful and just like not even worth it. So yeah, so okay, so after doing that, I'm like, you know what, like let me go back to the doctors and see what the doctor tells me, what the doctor will give me. And I would highly recommend this route. Okay, so when I went, the doctor actually gave me some antiviral medication because it is a virus, and I actually still have some. The doctor actually gave me a lot, So I haven't taken them this round just because it's a small one and it's kind of just like whatever. But if it was like the big ones, like I usually get the one that I had before when I had it on top of my lip and the bottom of my lip. Yeah, I was just like on these because yeah, I don't know how I even like, wow, I don't know how or why my body even did that to me. Like a cold sore on top and a cold sore on the bottom. Like it was extremely painful. It was big. It was nasty. I've literally never experienced that. So that was a one-time experience when I had 2 cold sores at a time, and hopefully I don't get that again, because that was extremely painful and my lips were like literally swollen. It was just not a good idea. But anyways, yeah, so the other treatment I would do was take pills, antiviral medication given to me by my physician. So this is a route that I would highly recommend to get medication. I was gonna tell you guys the medication that I'm taking, but I just don't want to give you guys medical advice. So yeah, go talk to your doctor and see if your doctor is willing to give you antiviral medication if that's the right fit for you. Recently, what I just started to do, instead of going for the antiviral medication, which I probably should stick to that, but then again, I like to torture myself. So yeah, what I do now is I use Abreva. And honestly guys, this is probably like the best thing that I've used personally. This is just, again, my treatment, my personal experience, what I just would use. Again, go talk to your doctor, see what your doctor says. But yeah, Abreva. And if it is painful, I would use Abreva on it and then take like a pain reducer, because you know, having cold sores, it is painful, it's uncomfortable, it's just y'all, like I like to hit the gym every day, but lately since I got this, I don't hit the gym, just because it's like, if you were to have like a heat rash, would you be outside running and sweating and like your body just like heating up? No, like it's just very uncomfortable. So I just stay home from the gym. I don't cause my body to like heat up or anything like that, because it's just very uncomfortable. So yeah, anyway, so now what I'm doing right now at the moment is I am using Abreva, and this one, I believe this is $20, I want to say. However, personally, I think it's worth it. If you don't have insurance and you don't want a medical bill, then I would prefer this. Then again, I'm not a medical professional, but yeah, Abreva definitely has helped me, has definitely cut the healing time in half. Oh, also to reduce the inflammation, I would put ice on it. Just since the age of 10, I've always used ice. I didn't use it this time because again, it is pretty small. It's already drying out. This is the 3rd day that I've had this cold sore, and surprisingly, it's already dried out. But because of Abreva, again, this is just my experience. Yeah. You can even use the generic brand, to be honest, but just because I had the money, I used Abreva. But whenever I don't have the money, I use the generic brand. And even the pharmacist will tell you they have the same active ingredients. It's pretty much the same thing. But you know me, because I got money. Just kidding. No, just because I had the money, I just like, you know what, let me just go with Abreva, which is probably not a smart move. I could have just used the generic, but whatever. Yeah, so go ahead and talk to your pharmacist. If you're at CVS and you have questions about it, talk to the pharmacist there. The pharmacist, they will tell you, yes, this product has the same active ingredients as this, or what they would recommend. Of course, they're not like a medical physician, so they're not gonna do like an exam or anything like that, but they will definitely tell you, again, the active ingredients, because that's what they went to school for. So yeah, Abreva, highly recommend. Of course, again, talk to your physician. Alrighty guys, so that is all. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I'm sorry if I just like kept on rambling, just because it's been a minute since I made a video, so I'm still a little nervous. So yeah, that is all that I have for you guys. Again, I highly recommend you guys go talk to your physician before you try any of these treatments. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, jujuonthebeat, beat. sorry, I'm gonna have it here or somewhere in the description box below. Yeah, but don't forget to promote yourself, promote your small business in the comment section. I'm gonna buy something. Ow, my nail. Of course, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna support you guys. If you need support, go ahead and like follow me on Instagram. We can support each other. I'm not one to be like, oh, you follow me, I'm not gonna follow you because I want my my followers ratio to be higher than my following ratio, like, or whatever, my numbers, whatever, you get me. No, I will follow you back. Go ahead and message me if you have any questions, if you need support, if you need like motivation, if you need positivity. Go ahead and follow me there. Like, again, I want to create a small business community, and where you know, you can just feel safe to ask anything. If you need support, you know, just even saying like, hey, I feel like I don't have support today, you know, I feel lonely today, like, girl, I am here for you. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. So all right, bye guys.